Hi guys, this is Travis and today we bring you a new deck profile. It's Monday, so it is deck profile day. This is a deck that has been requested for a long time now, so I figured it's a good time as any to make it. I was just waiting on getting the right formula together because I don't play it like typical players would. I'm giving you a zombie deck profile, and it is not pure zombies, it's more chaos zombies. I was thinking about doing the plant variant, Zombie Plant Synchro, which is a really fun deck, but as far as competitive decks go, you have to play a certain way now to be able to play against Burning Abyss, to play against Shaddolls, to play against Cleaforts and Satellars. So I decided to construct this deck based on the current meta and trends I see in the game and as competitive as possible. So this is my January 2015 zombie deck. I guess we'll call it Chaos Zombie. So main deck first, as always. I'm going to start off with BLS. BLS is just going to be good no matter what you're doing. You run lights, you run dark, so playing one copy of BLS as your boss monster is not a bad thing at all. Then I also run 3 copies of Curry Bandit. The deck definitely relies on use of the graveyard, so if your opponent has Dark Law on the field, you have to get rid of it really quickly. Curry Bandit, opening up with a Curry Bandit is amazing first turn because it sets up your graveyard, lets you get Mizuki in the graveyard as quickly as possible. For the zombie lineup, I play 3 copies of Mizuki. He's sort of the staple zombie card. You're going to have Mizuki if you're playing zombies. Just lets you recur monsters really easily, banish them from the grave, special summon a zombie. Really nice. 3 copies of the brand new card, Uni-Zombie. Uni-Zombie is an excellent card. It's sort of like having Raiden, Lightsworn, Hand of the Lightsworn, and Mathematician in one card, because Uni-Zombie is a level 3 tuner that can become a level 4 tuner, which is nice. You get to send one of your zombies from the deck to the grave, or you can send a card from your hand to the grave to bump his level up to 4, or you can target any card on the field and bump their level up by 1. So it's really useful all the way around. You can create level 7 Synchros, level 8 Synchros. Just a really nice card to have. 2 copies of Zombie Master. I feel like Zombie Master is sort of a staple at 2 now. It's really good for just letting you bring back cards from the graveyard. And it has decent attack, so having another level 4 that's pretty decent is good. And lastly, 2 copies of Goblin Zombie. I don't play Pyramid Turtle, it's really slow, this format in particular. Just having to set it and wait for your opponent to kill it to get a free card. Goblin Zombie's okay. If you get to attack directly, it's really nice because it makes your opponent mill. So it's decent. It lets you search out your Uni-Zombie, which is usually what you want to search. So that is it for the zombie lineup. I sort of count Curry Bandit as a zombie, even though, I mean, look at him. He looks like a zombie. Alright, so I also play 3 copies of Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn, and there's a method to my madness. When I was playtesting with this deck, I could not, for the life of me, set up the graveyard quickly enough. It's just the speed of the current meta. You have to have speed. If you don't have speed, you're going to lose. And with Raiden and Curry Bandit, you've got so much mill going on that you can do basically what you want to do. And Raiden being a level 4 tuner is really nice because you can go into level 8 Synchros really easily. He's searchable through Charge of the Light Brigade, which is another card I just wanted to run for those 3 mills. So, yeah, playing Raiden at 3 was okay for me. Play 2 copies of Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler I find to be pretty decent right now. If your opponent brings out something like Exciton Knight or Dante, well, Dante you can still get the mill, but he doesn't get the attack boost. You can just negate whatever you want and keep them from doing power plays. So I think 2 Effect Veiler is nice. Plus, you need more lights for BLS, and Effect Veiler is really easy to get into the graveyard. So, and then I play 1 copy of Glow Up Bulb. And the reason I play Glow Up Bulb is just because you're doing so much milling already. It just lets you have a level 5 Synchro whenever you want, as long as it's in the graveyard, of course. Or if you have Black Rose on the field or a level 7 Synchro, you can go into a level 8 with Glow Up Bulb, which is not too bad. So playing Glow Up Bulb at 1 was not too difficult for me to decide. And it's Earth. It kind of goes with the theme. It's just really nice card in a deck that mills so much. Alright, for the spells. I play 1 copy of Charge of the Light Brigade. Like I said, I really wanted to play it just for those 3 mills because you want to get Mizuki in the grave as soon as possible. You really don't mind having another level 4 zombie as well that can be brought back. So Charge of the Light Brigade, I ran the 3 riding just so I could play that, and it works out really well. I play 1 Allure of Darkness, just extra draw power. Foolish Burial, because there are so many things in the deck that I mean, if you could play 3 Foolish Burial, that would make the deck ridiculous. You can send your Mizuki on the first turn with this card. You can send your Glow Up Bulb. You can send whatever you want to the graveyard. 2 copies of Mystical Space Typhoon. I've been playing this card at 2 lately, and I really like it. If you play a side deck, you could always put the 3rd copy there in case you're playing something like Cleaforts and you really need the extra removal. But 2 MSTs have been fine. It's a card that a lot of the time I just don't want to draw, so I kind of like it too. For blowout cards, I play 1 Regeki, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Snatch Steal, and 1 Book of Life. These cards are cards that just win the game. Regeki clears their field so you can push for game. Soul Charge, set up an unbreakable field that they can't do anything about. Snatch Steal, take their boss monster. And then Book of Life is a theme monster reborn. More than likely you're going to get a free level 8 synchro or rank 4 out of it. So Book of Life is really nice. Plus I believe you get to banish something from your opponent's grave when you activate it. Let me make sure. Yep, you banish something from their grave. So I mean you can stop them from getting after one of their boss cards again. And then I also play 2 Mass Change Second. We just got this in the Elemental Hero structure deck. It's really good. Just running the E-Hero Fusion or Mass Hero Fusions in the extra deck, you can get out some cards that can be really disruptive to your opponent's plays. And it's a quick play, and you have cards that you can discard, so it's pretty good. So that is it for the spell cards. And for the trap cards. 2 copies of Phoenix Wind Blast. I think it's one of the best cards in the game. Especially in this deck where you have things like Glow Up Bulb and Mizuki and Curry Bandit, extra Curry Bandit, so you can just discard. It's really nice to have access to it. I play 3 copies of Call of the Haunted. It sort of counterbalances Wind Blast actually. Call of the Haunted lets you make your extra deck cards really fast. You can just set it, you can bait out MST with it. Special summon a card from your graveyard and then go into your big plays. Similarly, 2 copies of Zoma the Spirit. Now, a lot of people do not play Zoma. It's not a meta card, I guess. I like it because it gives you a free monster. You can bring out like your Raiden and activate this card, special summon your level 4 to the field and just make a level 8 synchro right there. It's also decent because it forces your opponent to take burn damage, which may or may not be a win condition for you, but for me, it all contributes to winning, so I like it. But a free level 4 monster to the field, and even if they hit it with MST, it's not a big deal. It's not like losing Vanity's Emptiness, so it's nice MST bait, but you can make your rank 4s really easily with it. And then 2 copies of Vanity's Emptiness, just because you have to keep up with the trends, and I was very fortunate enough to get 2 copies of this card. I know it's getting a reprint soon, so it might be decent to sell them now, so if you're in the market and you want to buy, but it's getting a reprint, it's going to be a super rare, but it might still be short print, so we'll see. That is it for the main deck. So for the extra deck, I guess this deck's a little bit different from your traditional zombie because there's no Destiny Hero shenanigans going on. I play 1 copy of Level Chain. This card, the price is ridiculous right now. I don't know what happened with this thing. I think it's the hype train, but it's still really good. I mean, obviously it's good. 1 Castel, 1 101, 1 Ragna Zero, 1 Dark Rebellion XC Dragon. I just sort of chose staples for the rank 4s. Castello 101, no explanation. Ragna Zero is a decent disruptive card. And Dark Rebellion Dragon I think is underrated. I think it's a really good card actually. You can take your opponent's boss monster's power and use it against them. It's pretty nice. For the Synchros, I play 1 Armades, best level 5 that I could think of. 1 Cataster. It's a dark and it's a level 5. It's not too bad. You can possibly use Glow Bulb twice because of the Call of the Haunteds, or you could normal summon it if you wanted to and then bring out a level 4 from the grave. 1 copy of Black Rose. It's the only level 7 I play. I was trying to decide if there was anything else I really wanted, but there wasn't. Because Ancient Sacred Wyvern and then Michael aren't really viable because you don't have light monsters that aren't tuners. So yeah, Black Rose was it. For the level 8s, I play Beelza, Hot Red Dragon, Thought Ruler, Spark, Scrap. Sort of just the standard level 8 Synchro lineup, because you have Beelza, which can't be destroyed by anything basically. Stardust Spark, nice support card. Scrap Dragon, nuke the field. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, nuke the field on steroids. So just playing the basic level 4s. And Thought Ruler really disrupts lots of decks, so I like that card. And because I'm playing Mass Change second, I'm also playing 1 Dark Law, 1 Koga. Dark Law means Burning Abyss lose. Basically, if they can't get rid of it when it comes out, they don't get any of their effects. And Koga's a decent support card to have on the field, decent attack. So, yeah, that is the entirety of the deck. Please leave in the comment section your feedback. What you think should be done with the deck. I'm probably going to call it Zombie Chaos, something like that. You'll see the title though in the title. You'll see the title of the deck, what I call the deck. But anyway, go into the comment section. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me what cards you would suggest running. If there was something you think I should take out. Test the deck for yourself. See how it works and see if you like it. I really like it. I like playing 3 Curry Bandit, 3 Riding. Just helps you zoom through your deck really quickly, and it allows you to play charge, which is really nice. Search card, because you get to add to your hand and then mill. The zombie cards are pretty good. They have nice synergy as long as you have a graveyard. As long as you're not playing against heroes and you have to deal with Dark Law, that's a problem. But leave a like, favorite, subscribe, comment, share. Do fun things with the video. Nothing too fun, just fun things. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you want more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I do deck profiles on Monday. I do music video on Wednesday. And on Fridays, I do random vlog, talk about the game. I'll talk about politics. I'll talk about religion. I'll talk about English, because I'm an English major. Leave in the comment section what you like to see on a Friday, and perhaps I will select your suggestion. But that is it, and I am signing